Hello, my wonderful wildflowers. How are we doing today? I'm drawn to some tarot. I have had some blurred vision this morning, which is odd for me. So I'm just going to spray myself with some white sage, but I also am just going to, before we start, spray you all, whoever's watching it. So I just want to clear any energy around you. So that this reading can be of its highest purpose, but also of its most accuracy with no interference. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and on 1, if you can just take a deep breath and I'll spray. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we're good to go. Thank you for putting up with me there. Let's go few wildflowers, and then I'm going to do some tarot for you today. And I know a lot of you quite like that. I'll also just give it one more shuffle. After that, a spray of white sage. If you've got any white sage around today, you know, the big sticks. If you've got one of these, maybe just do a little bit of burning just on the back of me bringing in that energy for you. It should be kind of a little more heightened and potent because we're collectively doing it together. So what have we got? First card. Wow, this is interesting because we only had it a few days ago. So someone's still not speaking up about being in love with you. Okay, first card out of the deck, out of clearing everything. So this is the God honest truth. So there's two things here. I feel like this is very much for people who are like, know someone's in love with them and you're just kind of like dancing around like who's going to make the first move, or like I said in the last reading, it's you really just need to, you're at your wit's end, you need to hear that I love you or you're going to put a break to this. All right, so Spirit, in terms of what they're not seeing, overcoming. Sturt Desert Pea. This is a huge card. I mean, really what this says is you're going to overcome this situation, all right? So keep the faith there. And this is a pattern that's been happening in all of your relationships or with this particular person time and time again. So it's kind of cyclical. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 there. Now, what's really interesting for me about this card, just because, like I said, I feel quite a strong read today, is this sturt pea, desert sturt pea, is actually my native flower where I live in the state that I live, and I don't live in like Sydney or Melbourne in Australia. I live in Adelaide, which is a smaller state. So I just kind of feel like everything's really close, and it just wants me to tell you it's going to be overcome. I'm just going to pull one more and then we're going to go through and just see what's going on here with the tarot. No, I'm just going to pull the next one. I don't know. Sturt's Desert. What is it with Sturt? Sturt Desert Rose, Courage. So, you know how I said you're kind of at that part where you're going to snap? If it, like, some of you are actually going to walk away. All right, the flip side of that, like you're hanging on a thread, literally, you can see that coming down. The flip side of that is these big heart-centered flowers. And you can see they're really super pretty. The flip side is you're going to overcome it and this is going to walk through. Let's leave it there with the wildflowers. Let's go into tarot, see what we can find pertaining to this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Woo. Wow, they're quite loose when I'm shuffling them today, which I think is really good. I think it's just, it feels like there's motion and things are, going to happen. Then like sometimes the cards are really stuck. So this just flew out the, oh my God, I'm loving this. These two cards just, there's 3 even. This is so interesting. Wow, now what order did they come out in? Okay, so what the interesting thing about this is, guys, check this out. You've got Death in reverse. You've got the 3 of Pentacles, okay? And you've got the Magician. So, wish fulfillment. All right, so what did I keep saying? 3 times now I've said like something's going to be overcome. So with death in reverse, all right, there's an absolute possibility of separation if you want it, because you hold the key here. Okay, you are the master. Whatever you've been manifesting, this is like one of the biggest manifesting cards, and it's blessed, like it's infinite. Can you see that sign of infinity there? If you want this relationship to go with the full mile, it has that. And the 3 of Pentacles there is just sort of, for me, this is about celebrations and friendships. So you either want your, like, to lean on some friends to talk to about this at this time, okay? They can be good counsel for you. Oh, you know, sometimes you don't want to speak to friends about it, but you know who that true friend is. The other thing is you just need to speak to this person as a friend, or you might be in a friendship already and you're looking to manifest it into the full relationship. And it's the death of this kind of back and forth, teenagery. It's not even teenagery, it's any relationship, whatever age we are. You know, who's going to make the first move? Do we take it that step further? So that's kind of very clear in terms of a message today. Just a Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck there. So communication is going to have to be made. So, but what I was getting there is, oh, this is interesting what's fallen on the floor. Okay. So we had the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So someone needs to make the first move with a text, and whether it's you or this other person, that's okay. It doesn't need to be like some long, for those of you sitting there sort of writing letters in your head that are 3 pages long, or, you know, going over and over and over in your mind as to what you're going to say. No, just break the conversation open. Then come together, because this is the card that fell on the floor. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor on this situation, whichever way you want it to go, to remember. But for a lot of you, obviously this is positive, and it's going to turn it away from this 10 of Swords where you've been just... Look, a lot of you really laboured. You've been right down in the dumps about this relationship. And like, I mean, that makes sense, because like I said, you were sort of ready to pull the pin, or you are. But the Wheel of, you know, keep your manifesting up. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn into your favour. You have to ask these things, right? You can't just kind of wait. Ask and you'll be given. Like, you know, manifesting is the thing. You can go down that rabbit hole if you like on YouTube. I think, you know, I don't believe in cups of water, some of the tricks and things, but just simply asking and believing, because sorry about the bumping there, it will work, because it's you, right? The whole world, we're all one. Sorry. These are really loose. This is really going to happen super quick. The cards are really free. It's like they're juicy. That's kind of like there's space and air, and this whole situation is just it's gonna really run free and beautiful. And oh, how nice, Page of Pentacles. All right, look at all that gold. So when it does come in, and this is quite close, this is going to be a brand new start. All right, and it's solid too. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is quite reliable, even though he's like not the king. He still has that. It's quite good because it brings that childness and vulnerability back into your relationship, which you require, like to keep moving it forward. But this is very much the other person of, like, you'll find when you have this conversation, they are actually going to not be as argumentative, in a sense that almost it's like they're going to back down, because you've asked for this, right? You're believing it, and this is what you're going to get. And look at all that beautiful gold in the background from all that black that we've sort of been having. Okay, it's very spiritually blessed in terms of abundance moving forward as well. Not sure what that's about. For a lot of you, this person could be at a distance, okay? And they're wanting to come towards you. This has been a heavy load for them as well. So it could just be distance in a relationship, but for a lot of you, I do see people that are sort of live quite far away. And that's why, there's not been somebody, this kind of speaking your emotions and the truth has felt a little bit more difficult in a sense. I'm just really getting, it's a really important relationship. This is like, this person's really touched you in your heart. That's, oh, I said that, and the Knight of Cups has come up. It's absolutely, you know, it's the lifelong love. They're going to, you can see the, I love this horse that he rides here, you know, it's just really showing this knight is going to bow bow down to you like the queen or king that you are. Okay, there is an absolute, once all this crap is out the way, once your feelings are made true, this person is going to be the one that keeps reminding you. They are probably going to definitely offer up this I love you first. Okay, you may make that first contact with a text message, or I don't know why I say text. I'm just sort of seeing WhatsApp, to be honest with you. But they'll be the one to just like explode in terms of their feelings. Let's keep going. Sorry, my little kitty cat's over there. He's normally asleep, but he's quite awake. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look what's come out in reverse. The Five of Wands. Okay. So the, this battle in your head of these conversations and what the hell is going on, you know? Do I keep the faith with this relationship? Can I trust that they feel the same way about me? Yes. Yes, they do. That's your answer. So hear that loud and clear, please. All right, so it's definitely coming out of the shadows, the moon, all right? So you've been so in your head about it. This is actually coming out of the shadows. Fantastic. It's all saying the same thing. Wish fulfillment, and we have been getting this card quite a lot. Again, you know, you have been such a when I say wish fulfillment, it's like you're going to start receiving. Like this is like just little gifts as well, you know, like because you've been giving so much and just been so patient, and this is an absolute reward for your patience. So not only will you get the relationship, but just things are going to be nicer, easier. People are going to start telling you how good a person you are, how much they actually appreciate you, because you are just a really wonderful person, and you've just been sort of, you know, I mean, I earlier said lean on your friends, and that's because you haven't been like you spending hours crying over a glass of wine, you know, every week. Well, I miss somebody. You've just been getting on with your life, okay? And you're going to get rewarded for that. Like life is just going to, that to me is one of the most beautiful cards actually. It's just like life, Six of Cups. Life is just easy, and it's, you know, obviously for me it's very special because of all the little flowers around. So I love that card. Yeah, just a warning here. This is being gifted to you from Spirit. Can you see that hand coming in? So make sure you like look up, and this could be where that I was saying I couldn't see anything. So, you know, I've just told you, yes, they do love you. So don't go looking for reasons why they don't. See how you're sort of, the Spirit and God wants you to have this cup of love from this night that came in and that's coming in. Just make sure you look up to see it, okay? And I'm just going to spray us again, all right, so that this doesn't happen, and you remember. Believe them, what they say. Don't start looking for other meanings around when they tell you they love you and their feelings for you of what it could mean. All right, don't be this person looking down to the negative. This is a blessed reunion, and it's coming in by God, or whoever you believe in. For me, it's the flowers, which is source energy, basically. We're getting a little bit long in this reading, aren't we? I don't have my Earth Magic cards with me. I've got the other global readers, but I think I'm going to get some Earth Magics. Just one more tarot. We've had quite a few major arcanas, all right? So, you know, absolutely, this is divine made, you know, literally made in the stars. Like this card has many meanings. You know, I could go down the manifestation route. I've mentioned that so many times, and what's coming here for me at the moment, it's, you can see how even those stars are with the shining star in the middle. It's been made in the stars. That's what this relationship is like, all right? It's here for you to come and drink and take it and enjoy it and rise to your stardom as well, yeah? Alrighty. Let's leave our tarot there. Sorry guys, I don't like bending down like that normally, but I just, so that you know what I'm doing. I had my global readers here. But I want to do the earth magics for us instead. Just a few closing messages, Spirit. Is there anything we need for our wonderful little wildflowers today? It's a beautiful day here where I am, like perfect, like 27, which is around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not a breath of wind, sunny. Obviously I'm in the southern hemisphere. When I talk about beautiful weather, and look what comes out is Gaia. So if you want the full package with this person, it's going to happen. All right, Mother Earth, like Source God, is also providing for you in this relationship. So it's rich, nurturing, fertile. If you want to have children with them, or you just want peace between children, there's loads of abundance there. And it's like, it's kind of this, just, you never feel needy or left out in the cold in this relationship ever, which is super nice. And it's kind of like, I mean, it's just such a beautiful visual. You know, you're just always going to be blessed in this relationship because you've just gone through so much hard times up until now. So getting out in nature, obviously we know it's important, but it will be important for you both as well. So when you're taking like even city holidays and things like that, make sure you go to, you always at least visit one beautiful park or whatever the natural sort of thing is to see there, because it's always just going to literally blow life, constantly blow life into your relationship. So if you live by the beach, you're very lucky, because you'll have a very peaceful time, or by a park, or even if you've just got a garden together that you want to like look after, or plants in your home. But definitely take trips into nature together, because it's going to just let, you know, blow this continual bliss into your life. This one is just blowing energy and nurturing and hugs and love and kisses and nice things. You're saying nice things to each other, and things always going right for you, and it's just really, really cool. Oh, I think so. What else have we got here? Yeah, this is your absolute soulmate, okay? Full moon, completion. And this is probably about the third time it's kind of come up. You're past that period of not knowing anymore. It's gone. It's gone, baby. You can have this love that you've always wanted now. I'm going to finish it there. I'm so delighted for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Enjoy. If you have any questions, just throw them down in the comments. I am doing Zoom readings. My readings are 40 minutes long. And then I am probably just going to continue doing this. So subscribe would help. But yeah, really just want to say bless you all, and the right love is here for you. Okay, bye.